is another Saturday morning filming for me, and everyone is still asleep, and it's almost 8 a.m. That's fine, it gives me time to talk to you guys. I have a question first. Which days of the week do you prefer for me to release the vlogs? Just which one are you more prone to sit and, you know, have some time with me? I'd love to know. You can, you know, answer me in the comment. Trying to adjust that. I wish I had a camera that would have a little, you know, thing like that for videos. Mine don't. There you go. First, I want to talk to you about a big decision that I had to make not so long ago, but it's one that is actually feeling good. So, as I told you in a vlog last year, at the end of last year, I kind of stopped painting on canvas for a year, except for projects I had to do because I had commitments. And I realized that it's because I have canvases all over my home, like all over, and I don't know what to do with them. And it's frustrating because even though I love them, I don't want my home covered with my own pieces. I have some in almost every room, but still, it takes a lot of space to paint and not sell. But I don't want to paint to sell. So, see kind of the issue here. So I decided that this year I will still, when feeling like it, paint on canvas, but will focus my time on my art journals. And that feels good, because art journaling for me is less stressful. It is. So maybe you remember that journal I shared with you how to make that cover. But I have so many journals, different forms. This is a Delusion journal with a lot of pages that have already something but are not finished. And 2 years ago I went to California for an art retreat. It was amazing. And Roxanne Cobolds, also known as Byburn, taught us an art journaling class, but within books. And I have pages that you can see I started. I'll show you in another way. But never finished because they're very intimidating. So that's okay, because I'll go back to our online class and continue. And also, remember that big sketchbook? Many pages to be filled. Maybe you remember. That's the only page I've done in it. And that's sad. That's so sad. So art journaling is a form of art for me too. And it's still making something and exploring and putting my emotions out there. And I will share that with you. And I hope that you're as excited about it as I am, because I've been obsessed with my journals lately. Obsessed. And speaking of obsessed, if you follow me on Facebook or even Instagram, you may know that since January 15th, I've been doing a fitness and nutrition program called 80-Day Obsession. And at first I was wondering why that freaking name. And now I know, because that's all I think about. It's a workout every day, 6 days a week. Sunday is for rest and stretching, and we need the rest and stretching, trust me. And so a workout a day, 6 days a week, and it's paired with timed nutrition, which means we have a workout block, so we know that for an hour we work out, but we have specific meal to plan and eat an hour before, and after that, as soon as possible, something to eat. For me, it's a fruit and a protein in the half hour following the workout, and then a real meal up to an hour after working out, and 4 other meals throughout the day spaced 2 to 3 hours from each other. So I think about food and about fitness all the time. But you know what? That's okay, because I have goals, big goals. I want to get stronger, to be able to lift things that I couldn't lift before without hurting all over. I want to tone my core and tone my butt and to have beautiful arms. And I got good definitions after a year at Orange Theory, but this is intense. However, it's intense, but anyone can do it, and it's not too late to join. So why not if I can do it? And even though I work from home, there are people working in the medical field, people having like shit tons of kids doing activities and working, and you know, we can do it because we can do big things and we can do hard things if we have the proper mindset for that. And I know that we find excuses all the time. I do too. But we're better than that. So if you have questions, I'm your girl. And you know, I've been taking a lot of Epsom salt baths. That's something I discovered with fibromyalgia to relieve my sore muscles. And I've been almost every day taking a bath. And I finally gave in about foam roller to stretch my lower back because it's really, really, really hurting. And I don't want that as an excuse. So do what you gotta do. But you know, a bath, for me, it means good music, incense, candles, and a book. What are you reading? Like, I want new books to read. And that's the same with my paintings. We have books in every room. And that's okay. But I'm very grateful for public libraries, both from our city and from Montreal, because it saves a lot of money. And I'm on Goodreads because I like to challenging myself and know, you know, how much I can read in a year. So this year I challenged myself to read 60 books. I can do it. I'm starting my 7th book of the year. It's a good start, and I know some will take longer. The last one was You Know Me Well by Nina Lacour and David Leviathan, and I read that in a day. Like, it was that good. And I read a lot of young adult books, but not only that. It's just that it kind of talks about everything that adult books don't, and in perspectives that still talk to me. So, what have you been reading? Like, tell me. Are you on Goodreads? You can find me. I know I feel hyped right now, and I'm sorry. It's just that I think I love weekend mornings and that alone time in my studio, because I can do whatever without the stress of anything or anyone. And I will be having a huge AT update soon because I have nixies looking for new homes, and maybe you're one of them. So I have also abstract paintings looking for new homes. And yeah, what are you doing on the weekends? What's your, like, are you relaxing, working? I want to know, because I'm nosy. No, I just want to know you better. So I think that's it for today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will do my best to answer. I may do Ask Me Anything video in the future, so please, if you have anything even silly or very serious or not, or just curiosity speaking. If you have anything like that, just tell me and I'll answer. So I wish you a wonderful weekend. I don't know yet if that will be up today, but I hope so. And remember, you are beautiful, you are loved, you can do big things.